Hello. I am scared. The rate at which appointments are flying all over the place. Is it a way to satisfy some people who supported the campaign? When you pass, a cockroach has been appointed as something for something. A lizard is here, a frog is here. Then you check another corner. There is a bigger reptile there that is also appointed. It is a cause for alarm.
Happy International
I am
Women.
honestly worried about the number of people President Mahama is appointing left, right, and center. I am scared. In fact, cockroaches are being appointed, lizards are being appointed, mosquitoes are being appointed left, right, and center. Mr. President, let's be honest and let's have it straight. If you have promised that we are going to have the leanest government is not only about ministers and deputy ministers. They involve and include all your appointees, for crying out loud. I am scared. The rate at which appointments are flying all over the place. Is it a way to satisfy some people who supported the campaign? When you pass here, a cockroach has been appointed as something for something. A lizard is here, a frog is here. Then you check another corner. There is a bigger reptile there that is also appointed. It is a cause for alarm.
It is a cause for alarm.
I am honestly worried about the number of people President Mahama is appointing left, right, and center. I am scared.
Akwaba. Oof. Happy International Women's Day. Ben Setre, Rick Ross himself. Good morning, Rick Ross. Akwaba. Oforua, greetings. Greetings, my love. Greetings. Oforua, Bibia Bokobia. Okay. Share my mind. Luxon Kwam. Akwaba. In the Ebezin Komafa, International Women's Day. Women's Day. So, Ebibiman TV Akwaba, Vida Akwaba. Enima Akwaba. A Japan Obin Akwaba. Yesterday, I was here with Samson West outburst. And even though, what's his name? John Mahama is the head of governance. Hanada Kwakwaba, MS, I can't pronounce it. Mauli Akwaba. Even though Samson was right to question Jane because he is the Akosia Komi Akwaba. Thank you so much for the love. Oh, thank you. Akosia Komi Ankoma Yami Shraupi. Love you right back. Love. So Samsonwa, today is International Women's Day. And quite frankly, I think the person you should address your genuine sentiments and your grievances to is Naana Jane. AC Esther, AC Esther. MPP for more AC Esther. You were rightfully questioning John Mahama, Kobe Jr. Akwaba. You were questioning John Mahama. Adentia. It was said, Otumi appointed. Your friend is saying, Otumi appointed. What's the name? Jocelyn Duma. Now, hey, sweetheart, long time, oh, miss you, pa. Hey, Stacy, love always, love always, love always. In your pa, Stacy, love always. Akwaba, Stacy, Akwaba. So Sansawa, yesterday I played your video. I was very happy about what you were asking, John. But today being International Women's Day, and knowing the things that were said, the reasons why women were so hit on, to vote for Naana Jane just for the fact that she's a woman. Yeah, two man. It's obvious she is the sitting vice president.
What is some of them?
Debbie, Sister Samson, what? I have said the end of my personality. Oh, Mungaisa, Musa Samson, what? Oh, yes. Oh, I feel I may do something back. Samson, what diet back? She did well. She told Jim some truth. I appreciated it. Nine, me yemwa anka Samson wa ubesi so because oh, what the hell? Hey, okay, techie every fa. And tokwa bi wo ho a ho. Okay, techie. Okay, techie. Okay, techie free faith. Okay, techie. Mugabe, GH, Akwaba, Kweku, Bad Akwaba, Vida Kunedu Akwaba. So, this video, Samsonwa, she says, Bossman Buedu.
I can see it. Before say you be campaign na me di me ni munyam ni me ko ni munyam ba app we so. Before say you be campaign na me di me ni munyam ni me ko ni munyam ba app we so.
Oh, Sister, thank you so much for sharing.
Don't do Amani Mahama. Do be na senya you be catch no.
That's it.
Because say we president. Ya ko e ma na ba betina kunya no so. His Excellency, with all due respect, some appointments be wo ha enye fair. Jocelyn, soldiers now and the position about when they mark the reserve for no more man could
Tell them.
Jocelyn Duma campaign ben or yeah.
Ask him.
Maintain say what can you Zukra is that?
Ask him.
About the 2 o'clock. Are they? Yeah, one perform we campaign train position. His Excellency, what you want to say, or what the other our head. Mami ewia esumo ojemo na mami nemu no di ni sika to t-shirt credit akese Sita bense mo ho no mo ye ho adwuma mo nyina ye wo fra broche be betena Ghana. KOD ede no ye wo. Send you will be a Venice communication one you can we work. His Excellence, with all due respect, please. Some appointment when the
and
now come would follow what they work on the 2K want to be protected.
Somebody.
And I say one post put ya, get me more post be Mr. Beautiful, and so only my dear, I will say, Mr. Beautiful Bibiana. That Jocelyn Duma. Never was our collaboration. I see your money post. About that, I'm putting out to Sakala with them. I don't know. Yeah, no, yeah. Hey, one way, got a penny for none and I'm honeymoon. Young woman, but you can't have a woman. And I say, we say, Jocelyn Duma, only the other come out. What you call a 7% on baby? Jocelyn Duma, and advisor to the president, but exactly when you so with all due respect.
Empress Naana
You really about pay. You would never be there for so. You really about your conversation. You won't crawl for I know what
Naana. This is your excellence. Akwaba to all of you. Empress Naana Akwaba. Empress Naana liked my video. Empress Naana. Empress with that side. Oh, Empress, thanks for the follow. Muslim follow back, right?
And California, the Mampala. I you see you're competent. Me that be trouble that I go a benefit. And honorable sister Ben, me trouble sister Ben post. But some say that who be a baby.
Thank you so much, Empress. Felicia Ekwa, Lord Dean, Nana Queen.
Abba, His Excellency. What the appointment was the man and they would like of state to Roba
Musantaba.
Kaya no just work out one case. Case about me Abba. Abba Sadik to do as soon as the Bible. Baba Sadik oh.
Sister Samson, wait. I send me a Kenya. Nine. You the marble support to. Nine. Now, most importantly, so why brother Peninumpo, the sitting president, who etumaka genuine sentiments. No, Sister Samson, today is an amazing day for you to have a conversation with Naana Jane, because when we are looking for extraordinary things, we also have to do extraordinary things. We can't do the normal things we ordinarily do and expect extraordinary things. Now, Sister Samson, wait. Yeah, Pablo, Akwaba. Hey, yeah, Pablo isn't easy. I am. Gideon, your boy, user. I can see. Blessed Vicky, Isaac J, Jenny, Akwaba, Wise Man, Lady Rose, James, Mayu, Olivia, Asante, Kunedu, Stephen, Philip. Okay. Akwaba to all of you. Now, YouTube, Akwaba pa intro commenter Muntu Mbozi, but Akwaba. Happy International Women's Day to every female. And even men who are forced to be in the female role. We have men who are the able-bodied ones, and they are married to people with disabilities, women with disabilities. And often more than like necessary, these men, they end up being the mothers because the female is physically disabled. So International Women's Day, it's not an insult to extend whatever you are giving the females to a man that you also know that probably is a widower, probably is the whatever, okay? But mostly women. Happy International Women's Day. Now, today, it has to be extraordinary for Ghanaian women because for the first time in the history of this country, a female, Naana Jane, is the VEEP. So it makes it more interesting and quite appalling that we should even be having conversations like Sansanwa is having with her brother. Between the sitting president, John Dramani Mahama, and his vice, the first ever female vice president of Ghana, Naana Jane, between the two of them, who do you think should be held more to the responsibility of making sure that the Ghanaian woman of today, as she's become the vice, is at par with the male? This is Ghana. We have 52% females and 48% male. The statistics was as at the time Nana Jane Opoku-Agyemang was president, and he had visited Canada for a Women Deliver Conference. So most definitely, it actually should have been females who should have been more in the appointments of cabinet. That would have made more sense because everything proves to the fact that there are more females in this country than men. So, Sansanwa, I still stand with you. I still support you. I still stand by you that you questioned Jane. But please find it eminent to revisit this conversation you had with Jane, with Naana. Most times you want to go and deliberate on something with a man, and then most people will advise you, why don't you go through the wife? Why don't you tell the wife first? Why don't you what? So in this scenario, Naana Jane, thankfully, is the first female vice. Need we struggle to get to the president? Is it necessary? Especially when we outnumber the males in this country. So, Sansanwa, when we listen to this, perfect. But even way more better is you readdressing this with Naana Jane. And the most auspicious moment for this conversation I would have advised is today. Because today it's about you, me, and Nana. John Dramani Mahama is doing his best. He's not going to create tables for us. So let's listen to you again and understand why I say you should have this same conversation, even an advanced version, with Naana Jane today.
Campaign now. Make a chance, say, Excellency, John Dramani Mahama. Do be na senya, you be catch her. Because you say we're president. Yaku, I'm an ababetina kunyano so. His Excellency, with all due respect, some appointments do a while, and yet fair. Jocelyn, one more kono, so just now would almost kono. And the position about one day mark the reserve for no more man copino. Jocelyn Duma campaign ben or yeah. Maintain some okay, you Zukra is that. That's perfect. About the 2 o'clock. Are they? You won't perform your campaign, train one position. Is that what you want to answer? Mammy, and we are a sumo or Jamona Mammy, Nemo. Lord in the sick talk t-shirts and credits, I can see it. Sit a man say more on where you want when you know you will move from Ghana. Kelly, I don't know you. Said you will be a Venice and communication one when I can we walk. His Excellency, with all due respect, please. Some appointments where they tell you. Now come would follow what they work on the 2K want to be protested. And I say one goes with ya, get me more post be Mr. Beautiful, and so when you might be, I'll say, Mr. Beautiful, Bibiana. That Jocelyn Duma. Now, what's our collaboration? I say your money post. About that, I'm coming out to work. So I'll collab with them. I don't know.
Ask.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, one way out. Got a penny for no man and I'm honeymoon. You want but and I said, we say, Jocelyn Duma, only the other kind of come out. Care what the kind of said was on baby. Jocelyn Duma, and then finally advisor to the president, but I started with the young pen, so with all due respect. You really about a pet, you who never been a person. You really about a young inauguration. You who Crawford, I know what it is for. Yet, I can't wait to say, oh, say you really the Ghana, now they really a yako. Yahweh, you won't Crawford, you really a bano. And you who say, oh, we are NDC for, or what the young person don't want to never to form one. And you won't Crawford, or better said to Memo, a grace more, a Samemo, anyone just name the rector more, a friend is a mini agenda, Alexa, go more like a lot of people. Tomemo. Tila, you need to know. Are they? And Pennyfonia, I demand Quala. I pay you see you're competent. Madame, you trouble the other call a venison. Any honorable sitabet, nature sitabet post, was you say that who be aqua baby. Yan chance a yan trick or what a do a while of you won't take and a ye, you cool your home. You cool your home. Are they? Menene. Abba, His Excellency. One appointment was little man and they were like of state or Bamu Santaba. Kaya kana wo just work out what the case. As case about me come akuma.
Don't you feel her energy of fighting for other women? This is what women empowerment looks like. Samsawa, she's not fighting for herself. She's fighting for the other women that she knows is obvious that they deserve certain positions more than those who are less pronounced. This is what I thought Naana Jane being in the equation of becoming the whatever was going to do. I thought. But then again, I know Naana Jane. You don't know her. I know her. I know her physically, personally. I have had a not too long, but I have had one-on-one with her. To the extent that she boldly confessed to me when my issue with my babies, my child, oh, she told me that she was not intending to become the vice president for my type. She said that. I have the text. Oh, it's juicier in my book. Yeah. Naana Jane say she's not coming for my type. How many times did I say it? Now you people think you are not understanding why the female dynamism is little to none. You Samson, you think it is John Mahama who should be creating spaces at the table for women in Ghana in this administration? Don't you think that you have to redirect your sentiments and grievances and all of that to Naana Jane? Today is International Women's Day. Today is International Women's Day. We are having our first vice president, who is a female. But we are having less in key positions. Only 2 female in the cabinet in a country that women are more than the men, with a certain vice president as a female. Okay.
And I'm ready for war.
Oh, he's ready for war. Kevin Taylor's ready. So there is this stupid, very stupid, senseless flyer. It says, under the distinguished patronage of Professor Naana Opoku-Agyemang, Vice President of Ghana. International Women's Day 2025 Women's Dialogue. Naana Jane is now going to sit down to have a conversation with women. Yes, her dialogue with women on International Women's Day. Anyway, I thought the dialogue should have gone on before today, so that today they will be presenting to the women on the International Day, recognizing us what good they have in store for us. But it is now that they are going to have the dialogue. Okay. Thanks for starting anyway. Now it says theme for International Women's Day in Ghana today, the dialogue, the supposed conversation going to go on between this twerp and women is resetting the agenda for women. Resetting Naana Jane, you are resetting agenda, and cabinet has 2 females. You are the first female vice president. Women advocated endlessly so that they would vote for you to come and talk for women. You have come, but it is rather when you have come that we have less women representatives in key positions. And instead of you having a sense, being a bartender, we know you are not, pretend to have some brain today to stand against this foolishness that has happened. Oh, it's very stupid. If it wasn't, Samson one will not come and lament over it. Those appointments, especially with Joycelyn Duma, he's high the so him. It is rather today na yafa ema mienu pe wo government na mami we oba beye resettling the agenda for women. Such kosiakeka. Who needs resettling? Resetting. What? When is she going to reset? We didn't have enough women in the Akufo-Addo government. That was 30%. They were going to come and reset. They have done a very amazing thing. They have taken women to zero. They have taken women back to zero. To reset. Isn't that the purpose of resetting? Factory resets. Women will have to come back and fight for their rights again. I'm sure that's what she is intending. To come and have a dialogue with you. Sensible questions. Go and read out the scripted questions they have given you. Okay? Don't worry. The theme, resetting the agenda for women, accelerating action on women's rights, equity and empowerment. Naana Jane papa. Eya bua soka ho. Naana Jane, eya kosia dodo. And yet, no wonder you were so enthralled. You were amazed at my paper. You were so all over my idea. You told it to me. That you were not coming for me, my type. Great. Those of you who are happy, amoeba tisa we safade mopa we chima atwereba he also she's not coming for my type. But even as a professor, Ori, try as in onya 1/3, minya 3/3. But she's a professor. And she's not coming for my type. So if she's not coming for my type as something, you think she's coming for Obo Obia's type when Obo Obia belongs to Atamels? Hey, sister. When she said she wasn't coming for my type, and I told Kevin Taylor Reshu, he said, oh, I'll get into it. Till today, he has not gotten into it. And if now she's the vice president to the same John Mahama whose tenure the first time she was among and told teachers she was not going to give them chalk. She didn't come for my type. I guess Obobia is my type. I'm going to look for my types. If you are my type and you think Naana Jane is coming to do some shit for you, get a life, because that ain't happening. Yeah. Oba Beritemo, Naana Jane allegedly, enna or the compensation or the comma. Oh, Abena Miles 1. Thank you so much for subscribing to my on the 6th of March. Why? Nyamishra. Muntio. Reset. That reset what children. My woman kind reset. They are about to start this stupid program. If they are going to go by the timer, they should resetting. What is the meaning? Also, yay. Set again, or differently. In fact, they are doing exactly what they said they were coming to do. They are taking us back to set again. I see. To set again or anew, reset type, reset a diamond, reset a circuit breaker to change the reading of often to zero. Or zero, yes, no wonder they have reduced the female representation. That's the reason. If there is something sensible Nana Sari Bofu she should be doing on International Women's Day, especially after this backlash, still ongoing backlash of their stupid appointments. No, why? You think? Listen to Black Rasta. All the cockroaches and lizards put their own positions. He is talking of quantity. Samson is talking for women, like why women are so not represented.
I am honestly worried about the number of people President Mahama is appointing left, right, and center. I am scared. In fact, cockroaches are being appointed, lizards are being appointed, mosquitoes are being appointed left, right, and center. Mr. President, let's be honest and let's have it straight. If you have promised that we are going to have the leanest government, leanest government is not only about ministers and deputy ministers. They involve and include all your appointees, for crying out loud. I am scared the rate at which appointments are flying all over the place. Is it a way to satisfy some people who supported the campaign?
Yes.
When you pass here, a cockroach has been appointed as something for something. A lizard is here, a frog is here. Then you check another corner, there is a bigger reptile there that is also appointed.
Frogs and crocodiles.
It is a cause for alarm.
It is.
What?
It is a cause for alarm. And Samson is also specifically talking about Jocelyn Duma. I am talking about women, all of the women. Why is that little representation? Naana Jane, she's going to come today to come and have a dialogue with women about how they want to start all over. Okay. Today, in my opinion, if she had brains, what she should be doing is to acknowledge Naana Jane. Hunyansa, na come and acknowledge. Beg, let us know you have heard the concerns, the backlash. That's the sensible thing. If you had any brain, if you were not fucking yourself through to become a professor if you were not fucking yourself for grades. Or then nyansa. Or then now you need to acknowledge concerns. The concerns that have been raised about gender representation, especially in the new cabinet. That's 17 verse 2. 17 males versus 2 females in a country of 52 females and 48% men. Naana Jane, Hunyansa, come and acknowledge and then reaffirm your commitment to women's empowerment. Don't come and have a fucking dialogue about women's empowerment. No, reaffirm it. Today, in the eye, wabo 8 year besha ukosie sam nasino. Acknowledge concerns that we are expressing. That's why I say something. Your concerns should be expressed again, especially to Naana Jane. Today. Okay. Naana Jane should recognize the disappointment. Jane, Kutu baby, you need to acknowledge, recognize the disappointment in us that only 2 women from a 52% women population country were appointed to the cabinet, of which you are the first female vice president. Such irony. You need to assure Ghanaians that women's inclusion in governance remains your priority by letting us know today what you are going to say in acknowledging the backlash, our concerns, our grievances, and telling us the way forward. Don't go and do stupid resetting. Don't give a fuck about that. Yeah? Now, you need to commit to expanding women's leaderships. And women's empowerment. No. Commit to expanding it. Women leadership. Outline. When you come today, I am praying as a professor of Brofusokan. You will have the brain to outline concrete steps your government will take to ensure that more of our 52% females occupy key leadership positions in all sectors. In all sectors, Naana Jane, beyond the cabinet. Beyond the cabinet, we need fair fucking representation. You need to empower women beyond politics. Kwasiampenyi besia, abua igwan. Wozi Miss Bell no, ono allegedly ekajisika eziko compensating. The mama onkaka Nigel Gezi nasam. Abua eye kosia do was beziwa asafo. Okbele besia. Empower women beyond politics. Ojang. Me. Bring it. I need one mother, especially you, to come and challenge. Say one cancer. Now me who text messages on internet. Now you share how far you go. Abua. Obviously, for me, you had already told me, and this is more concrete proof that you didn't come for. You didn't come for women. You are Ghana's first transgender. I get there. You are not coming for my type. Now, what type? Say, every me call conference in me quarry. Men with them in a business class. My who hope be where you fly business class. What? You boss mo one could be a professor coupon. Was ya besia. Or then a while where we see any something. Abua bidao. I will be hey. Messiah, I was it. I don't know a man with the politics. No, it's a different ballgame. You need to highlight plans, if you have any, for women's economic empowerment. Don't come and give us crap about some stupid women's bank you are supposedly going to start whilst you are sitting there in a female-dominated country. In Besiafune, 52%. Because Siampenny Dao, Abe, first female vice president. Na ye iguanity. And I'm so we jiminti. Wait to me, I can say, Oba Bako. Only the what they type into over. But when we go into other stories, you stoop as low as go and bribe a female to shut up about being quote unquote allegedly raped by a pastor that belongs to your stupid party. You, the female vice president, you went and hush that. You are coming to empower who? You are coming to empower who? Naana Jane, you are coming to empower. I want to know. Abuwa. Ya wana wa beye wo Councillor Oduro Ojan. Wo to me share wa ware so. Ade afuto na ode be ma about our ene. Ade sensible thing. E na wo be ka kire ema about our ene. And na ma won tor owu yo de kofi yo nkrama. Sisieni onya asam na wa banka awo antobroda awo oboto abamo ma be first wa bretu maka ache awa Naana Jane na awo oye me daw there vice nambesiafo akosiampafo na wo feel there be ye nyansazi bi na woto e ma wo it's a jahon sansanwa enye Jane na ye obibi o sansanwa enye Jane na ye obibi Naana Jane na sansanwa wo ka hu boy de ro boy say ye nto aba ma no edien a oyo oba wo kohwe the medical records kohwe na kai oyo oba we Osi oyo oba. Now, once our parent say she's not coming for me, I don't know why the fuck I will have any one single good thing to think, like, what the fuck for? Why? Why should I give a shit about some non-entity or no? Hey, now I feel Miss something way. Now, no, when we say a man no baby supporting the same tears, you're on for background. Yes, they are right. I wish they would eliminate all the women. The men should just focus on themselves and let's see how our women supposedly in key positions to say petty will do. You think Naana Jane is coming for you? Me na any see she's not coming for my type, but she's coming for you. Okay. She has to. Missy, I am a case study. I will be on her case until. She said this to me directly, and I have all the receipts because I had this conversation with her. You are not coming for my type. Now the Ayamu, Obobia, no Obobia Chemi. She's not coming for Obobia too. She's not coming for Zita Benson. And Naana Jane never bet now. Abe advocate Yama Obi, so mo can't say advocate. Mo jale. She should learn to empower women beyond politics. Now where Jimmy Dodo. kwasia besia. Menya politics into na you are not coming for my type. Ana usro me bane papa into like I don't get it. How when you saw, you see, people just want to belong with you because of some status quo. This bitch, her first time of seeing me was me sitting in a business class while she was dragging her Ghana must go to sit in economy with Kupoli. Go and ask them. So automatically, social climber, she's for skinning. Then we get, hey, get Nonya 3/3. Hey, she presented, oh, she's all over you. Wow, Jane. Kwasia. Sir, I am no quite there. Eka bribe Miss Bell, the mama on Kaka Nigel Nasama. If it is not just an allegation, Miss Bell, Koshini Besia Badam, San Senidam. This stupid girl who came here, like these women, I will have time for them. She came here. These are the same women who make it look like, oh, Benini Nyobia, what two ni, also there, or a celebrity. Kwasie, oh, when the last eba, morning story or the buy. Me patro Mumbisa Miss Bell, Sir Kawana, supposed on Hini be worrying, or Hini Kessie. Be worrying no now or the share no or the banner a strawberry kills girl no ban or the bane or baka try and dabazi or him kesibia worrying and Becca Trem say oh bia one. You know why? Because you're still staying in the house that allegedly there may be a or a beam. And a renting man who said, "It's a what man. I don't care for that one." But I hini kesi bang and I wouldn't know. Let me see, it's a new story now. Women empowerment. I am empowering you, women, to know which women to listen to. Before I get to Miss Bell, let me finish what I said to this campaign. Naana Jane, hunyansa henceforth and learn to encourage women beyond politics. Empower them. Not only political women, not only NDC women, but I won't feel me. Not political ones. I can understand. Empower women beyond politics. You should highlight your plans, if you have any, for all women, not the type you came from. All women, stupid human being. You should do this for all Ghanaian women. Never ever, for as long as you live, tell another human being, I am going for this position, but I'm not going for the position for your type. When you mention chum there, I'm on scene. Abua dodo. I want to imagine. Dodo. That my text message now. Me read and me hey, it could be where we are so. This woman, I'm not another female. And now you think it is John Mahama. Don't appoint any fucking woman. If Naana Jane cannot advocate for that, I am happy. Oba won't be sent there as the vice. Is she just a mate? Or she's the driver? Does she matter? And if she matters, that should tell you her input in how many women should be picked. And if she confirms that Baunia was right, that a vice woman, no so years at work for next 4 years campaign. Because them also I'm back for my type. I mean, I know my type. I am crazy, I'm beautiful, I'm intelligent, I'm mad, I am every freaking thing you say I am. But my panel or your professor of English, my panel or read or now one One for me sure there was a man on merit. Oh, professor of English. Na say quarter English. Na Mami, but downful. Minya 3/3. Abuanyo. Na babo bana papa. Abaka tram there. As na menyo shisha na ye kwa on the paper I submitted. Na oya would down. The paper I presented at the conference. Now was yeah. We you Nana Jane, we you join. Me say I have your text. So do fee and let me blast it. Oh, before your tenure is over, I'm so sure the international world will have our conversation. Because I'm paying you besia. After Namodi Amu Philly said, she may say, we have a first female vice. What the fuck is her contribution in appointments? So we're vice president. Now we bet to me our policies. To send you na NDC for expect Bawomia to do. Now Bawomia say mean to me oh. Now Monsieur Obuano. E trese Naana Jane pen on pen ma. Because according to NDC, being a vice is according to you NDC people. So if Naana Jane supposedly has the same power as John Mahama, and yet Jane will be say then a mammy nupe. Modia must say uncle to Abama Quasia win, no monsieur your banty. No more to Abanaman. No buy an appointment where who nyan sa. And any say a man do any representation. And now no crack say or your vice or no shade. More corner muko bisan sa questions. Naana Jane. Miss Menyo Bok Bobu. I have this text and I will hang it over your neck because it is what comes out of you that defies you. Asemo ebe free umu beba nia wu beka nia waka eno ene yegina so ye dibu atan pasia besia. How many sentences did you have to write to me? 10 now. You didn't know who my baby daddy was. Now everything was okay. Now who chasing me? Oh, I guess this. So he comes to my office. Abua iguan. We are what friend me. Oba won't say many so and so ba no. Now afraid the same number. Who nya kwasia. What friend the same? Who friend me na me fa waka say who is this? Who na ne che. Naana Jane. I there. Funtum ball in funtum baller. Who beside me say who is this? Learn in your stupid brain to empower women beyond politics because enyamo politics mu man on kwa na ye Ghana for ma ojan kwasiampenyi. It is not because that time na me NDC ninti na minim dam brofo no because obviously NDC so entum antro brofo ampam ho abowa hwe conference I call you know. The hierarchy was such that wunya wana would that who hotel I would I do 5-star wunya 2 wouldn't that 4-star Kobe-san when they were dropping all of them. Professor Kupoli, when they were dropping, he was like, hey, you're still on the bus. I wonder where they are going to drop you. I'll but what damn? What enemy? Me more, I'm not your type, but you were clamoring over my paper. Your paper got 1/3. No one even remembers it. But see, I'm paying. The plaque they gave you, I have the exact fucking one. The plaque they gave you for just being a participant. That's what you got. Did you get the gold-plated? Because we will not come here and show our awards. Now award na ebe. So me banam see me tray way, your mommy way, me ye way, your mommy way, me na me kwe, me na me gina stage issue. Who idea na obey your mommy won. me de ba beto ho wi a ede na obeya ama me ho eno ansa wo humi a wo betia me na wo entia me a would well end and I am unti na afi de me ba live hey listen I've come this far 53 years with God, my parents, my hair and afi answer me ba po me to me ama na du baby awe na Jane sari bofu mo de mo fa me hu abufuo na mo ka say oh crying ti die we are kwasi ampani me na she is not coming for me. I don't belong to be you vote for Okrom her. I don't give a fuck who becomes the president because quite obviously I have done all of me my damn self without government without nobody. Mati I say good morning, no. Work is be a bit wrong. Baby, almost makes a cement. It worries me when I am driving out. Well, for good morning, no. Up away. Oh, under the way you must fine. In the way we are. Oh, Yaminka on Merbai. So she should empower women beyond politics. She should highlight plans for all women's economic empowerment, access to quality education, give them chalk. Naana Jane Opoku-Agyemang to Parapau. Give them chalk. And also policies that will promote women in business and entrepreneurship. I don't want to hear the women's banking. Agro bosso ofi anapa tutututututu anapa sharp. Why more positions cabinet neutral? Because yam penny to that is we can vice. Then besiafo so when you 15 women in cabinet now wasn't in or there were no men vying for vice presidential position. Were there no NDC men vying for that position? Naana Jane ohunyansa na say or concentrate on all women na or empower all Ghanaian women beyond politics. One. Oh yeah, she should encourage women's involvement. I don't know how she's going to do that. Why is she going to come and encourage tell women, oh, one for one gym, was the one regime, one did that go for is one to see him. One now, one woman, nana, as one kissing him, Mary Babe, come and encourage them. You should call on more women to participate in politics, governance, and decision making to ensure future administration and have a stronger female presence. Now, how you are going to do this encouraging will depend on the level to which you are going to acknowledge our concerns, address the backlash, give measures that you are going to do to correct the stupidity. In this your tenure, your 4-year tenure, if you should be able to finish it, these are the sensible things a twerp like you, a senseless, heartless, barren. And one of my dreams will say, Obia Wumba. Having children, and they comes in so many forms. If you know what I then dream shaken. Say no cressa must see a fiashwa, then tough one crying and a ma, no dream shaken. During this year's 10 year, you need to make sure that more women are appointed. Make sure of it, Naana Jane. That's what we want to hear. International Women's Day. You don't give a fuck about your resetting because it's the most dumbest thing we can hear. That you want to start again, which you have obviously started, putting less women in cabinet. Since the cabinet appointment is only one part of government, you must push for more female appointments in ministries, agencies, and state-owned enterprises. State-owned. This is PMNC. This is I. Sami Jenfi where's I? Sami Jenfi where you Zanaka. Naana Jane, you also have to legislate gender quotas. Abirwa today, you must legislate gender quotas, which means you should advocate for legal frameworks that will ensure a minimum percentage of women in key political and leadership roles. Oyawe Jumo Day. Onya Samson one order obaka. Onya John Mahama no order okatonaka day. You say a man should be you being at that table should be the one to advocate that. And then you, Nana, you should support women's political growth, irrespective of what they look like. Don't go and tell some woman that you are not coming for her type. You are coming for who? Miss Bellnum. Modi slave queens in Jimmy for the that don't amount, that you just use them for the optics and for quantity. You need to establish mentorship. Women of valor. Where is it, Game Boys? Establish mentorship and leadership programs to prepare more women for political office. NDC phone Baba Madada. If you want to do something else for women, we need you to focus on economic and social empowerment, which means you should implement policies that will support female entrepreneurs. But female banking, that is the one thing impediment. Support female entrepreneurs, enhance women's access to finance, and improve maternal health care and education for girls. Na Jane to talk. Na STEM schools here. Na Jane, support women girl child education. Then, most important of all, today, Women's International Day. Na Jane, so nyansa kakra bia waka wo tiri mu as all there is here na America actually revisit this stupid cabinet appointments. Naana Jane, kutu baby, go and revisit this stupidity because it is bullshit. They are in a country and besi afa wo mo 52%. Ma me fi 48%. Ma wo shirebede. Was what quickest swim a first female vice. Nanso, even though one was one vice presidential, whatever now, what coming boom. Ex na ho Ashem was in Messia Fabian, was one pitching a bro. Revisit. Naana Jane, revisit this stupidity of cabinet appointments. So I'm saying you should be picking this beef with Naana Jane, not John Mahama. If it is possible, and it is, on a possible anka, inch flow later no and in fact can number what advice. If it is possible, and it is, you and President Mahama, you must consider reshuffling immediately on the stupidity of your linear government or whatever stupid words you were using in campaign and expand the cabinet to include more women, showing responsiveness to public outcry. This is a public outcry. It is crucial that you make these changes. And like I'm saying, if you don't make it them too, if you want your campaign and your electorates to have any sort of empathy to vote for you in 4 years, don't forget, women outnumber men. Go and ask Nana Kunedu to teach you how she did the 31st December women thing. I appreciate all of you for coming. I will be coming to talk about the red shoes of Kevin Taylor. Kevin Taylor and the red shoes now. It is deeper than you people think. Agona, when we went for Fix the Country Takradi, I disliked you. I still do. Arrogance, no. You think it, you are doing amazing. You are doing well with your show. Chill a little and be authentic. You are chasing too much after Kevin. Why? Agona. Nancy nya bibia bia wo phone no nsu. Chida also wasn't oil flask. Chida also wasn't straw shim. Chida also and the way I Kevin num. Why? Oh, I love authenticity. Like, be yourself. Stop chasing that boy. Be you. I mean, you're doing well with certain presentations and certain things, but just concept. Like, I don't get it. And I don't know, you Kevin or it's spiritual. I guess it's more spiritual than now. Let me tell you something. And you may be obi beka onye. And you may be obi beka obey enkosi senya ohwehwe no. And you may be obi okanwe a na we twa so. And you may be so ha. Nimpa na no twa so no we di obey ebe say oh we e so kra o twa so na we kitwa we. Hey, Kevin Taylor and his red shoes. It's not just a story. It's Kevin Taylor. Onya she kra address and Kevin go address kakra. Abai. I mean, do you want to really believe that Kevin, I did mo person ka only shoes. Mo person ka only mpaboa. Ain't no or dresses and or share red shoe. There is a reason. There is Do you know what goes on? How much do you know? The other day I was saying, say you know. This is all you know. In fact, let me be modest. This is all you know. This is all you know. This is all you know. When we circle, no, that's all you know. All you know, we are see how dear the day. Nekasi any. Nekasi any. This is what you need to know. This is what you know. This is what you need to know. This is what you don't know that you don't know. The entire room is what you don't know that you must know. So you don't know. I said check shirt and I said khaki or the share ratio. You think we are doing GQ? I'll be back to discuss Kevin Taylor's red shoe. So kindly stay tuned. Love you guys. Have an amazing International Women's Day. International Women's Day, Papa B. International Women's Day. Anywho. Hey! Kevin Taylor. So again, I'm going to play Samson Weston, but I'm playing it for Naana Jane to listen. How aggrieved, how peeved, how pissed who are appointments. International Women's Day. International Women's Day. Start what again? In fact, it's enough. It's getting me too angry. Let me just go. Let me just go. Hey! Oh, no. You think Kevin Taylor does not have black shoes or brown? His belt is black. You don't think Kevin Taylor has a black shoe? Okay, so I'll be back to discuss Kevin Taylor and the red shoe. I have a few advices for Okitichi, if you will listen. Only by force obeti. Whether he does or not, well, I would have done my part. Antia Joa, Janet Tree, Stella, Mudos, Ohin Sichi. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining me. I will be back with Kevin Taylor and his red shoe. Stay tuned. Love you guys. Namaste. Hey, Mama Lighting call for. Hey, John Dramani, Mama.